A father worked so hard to provide for his family. Each day he would wake up first thing in the morning, quickly take a bath and go to work without even saying good morning to the children. He would come home very late, tired and exhausted, and he would go straight to bed. So for some days, children don't even see the father doesn't see the children. One day he closed from work and came back home late in the evening, and his 5-year-old son was standing at the gate waiting for him. When he came in, he sat down. He was so tired. He was so angry, so agitated. The day didn't go well. Then the child asked Daddy, how much do you make in an hour? The man started getting irritated. What do you mean by how much I make in an hour? Do you know how tired I am? Don't ask me silly questions. The child still insisted, Daddy, how much do you make? Can you please tell me how much you make in an hour? The father said, okay, if you wish to know, I make $20 an hour. So then the child said, okay, Daddy, $20. Can you borrow me $10? The father got so angry. What do you mean? If you are asking me, if the reason why you asked me how much I make in an hour is to get $10 from me to go and buy some silly toy or go and buy some funny toffees and all that, I am not cut out for that. Please go straight to your room and then put up your light and go to bed. The child became so sad, bowed down his head for about 5 seconds and walked straight into his room. He put up the light and then he was on his bed. The father got so angry. Why this boy? Why this question? Do you know how tired I am? Why is he asking? Why is he bothering me this evening? But after he had sat down for like 20 minutes or so, he calmed down and started thinking, this my boy doesn't really ask for money from me. Could it be that he needs something that I need to provide? Could it be that he needs the $10 to do something very valuable? So those thoughts crossing his mind, he walked straight into the child's room and said, Son, are you asleep? The boy said, No, Daddy, I'm awake. So he sat on the bed, and then the father pulled out a $10 bill and gave it to the son and said, Son, this is the $10 you asked for. The child looked at the daddy, looked on his bed, flipped his pillow, brought out some money and started counting the money. The father was getting irritated again and was like, but you have money. Why are you asking me of another $10? Then the boy said, counting my money, I have $10, but I wanted $10 from you so that I would get $20 so that I would buy 1 hour of your time tomorrow. I want to have dinner with you tomorrow, Daddy. Please. The father became so sad, wrapped his arm around the boy and started sobbing. This is a gentle reminder to all of us who work so hard to make ends meet. We should not allow time to flip through our fingers without spending enough time, quality time, with the people that really matter in our lives. That company that you are dying for, should you lose your life today, they will get a replacement in the next 1 hour. But should you lose your life today, it is that family member, that wife, that child that will suffer the most. Unfortunately, it is those that will suffer the most in our absence that we neglect in our presence. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he has denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. He says, if you don't provide for your own, especially those of your own family, if your own family don't have enough of you, but others are having enough of you, if you don't provide for your own family, and when we talk about provision, we are not just talking about money, we are not just talking about giving them comfort, house, everything, but we are talking about time. If you are giving your time to others and your family are lacking, he says you have denied the faith. That faith that you profess so much as a man of God or as a woman of God, he says you have denied that faith. You have denied that faith. and you are worse than an infidel. So that means that the most important people in your life is your own family, your own child, your own wife, your close family. Those are the most important people in your life. Now, I remember a man of God was telling his story when he lost his marriage, and he went back to God and said, God, I mean, why? What did I do to merit this breakup in my marriage? And God told him, you see, I am the most important thing, but the next important thing is your family, and it is not the ministry. You know, the man had arranged a ladder of priority and put God first and put ministry second, and then the family came third. So when he went back to God after his marriage collapsed, God told him, no, you made a mistake. I God first, your family second before ministry. It is time to have time with your family. It is time to share quality time with your family. Your family needs you. Every day you wake up, let your children know that you are around. When you come to sleep, let them know you are around. Find time and spend quality. Life is not all about money. Life is not all about work. Life is also about family and spending quality time with those that really matter. Hey, it's night time. I'm sharing a part of my night with you. Share yours with someone else too. God bless you.